Singer-songwriter Ben Folds first came to prominence in the 1990s as the leader of the band Ben Folds Five, which, in keeping with the particular brand of humor that runs in and out of his work, had only 3 members. Now, Folds has added author to his resume, and he recently sat down with NewsHour Weekend's Tom Casciato to discuss his new memoir.
And so, and he waits, and he waits, and he waits for a call.
You might have been able to predict Ben Folds at 52 if you had known Ben Folds at 2.
When I was 2 years old, I was listening to 8 hours of music a day.
Seriously?
Yes.
And what were the records? Do you remember what you were listening to?
Yeah, I remember them. I remember Sam and Dave, Hold On, I'm Coming, I remember that one. Otis Redding, Little Richard records, which I loved. He was so off the hook and exploding with insanity. I was taken to a child psychologist about this. He came to the conclusion that I should be kept back in school, that I was slow. But I know that my mother says that she came back feeling like the doctor was wrong and that I was just creative.
His mom, Scotty, whose picture once graced the sleeve of a Ben Folds Five single, was only 21 at the time, but she was old enough to be right about her son. It's all spelled out in Folds' new memoir, which he signed for fans before a recent show. It's called A Dream About Lightning Bugs, A Life of Music and Cheap Lessons. In it, he's generous with praise for those who inspired him during his North Carolina childhood.
You named your good teachers in your book.
Yes, because my good teachers changed my life.
And yet you write about being on the verge of being kicked out all the time or
Yeah.
being a D student.
I was alternately awful and well ahead. I was crawling out the window, I was skipping school all the time, and skipped school in like 10th grade and came up to New York with my friend. I mean, it's dangerous. People like offering you drugs and taking you into strip clubs right in the middle of, it's kind of young for that.
It's okay, you don't have to pay. I've got all the change.
For all that, his book offers fans no rock star tale of drugs and groupies, nor does it brim with intimate stories of his 4 marriages or his being the father of twins. Rather, it's about a wise guy kid with an ear for melody who brought a punk sensibility to the kind of group that had never had one, the Piano Trio. But this punk also wrote astute pop lyrics in the everyday language his fans could relate to.
It sucks to grow up, and everybody does. So weird to be back here.
It was important for me to strip away the formality of songs. Roses red, violets are blue. Yeah, girl, that's just that stuff just gets in the way.
She's breaking up, drowning slowly.
Some of his songs are autobiographical.
My girlfriend and I, pregnant in high school, and we went and got an abortion. All by ourselves, we didn't tell adults, we were all alone. And I wrote a song about that later.
They call her name at 7:30. Pace around the parking lot. Then I walk down to buy her flowers.
That song was called Brick. It was the one that put Ben Folds Five on the map in 1997. But we're getting ahead. For now, he had an education to complete, and while young Ben's academic record may have been spotty, his musical talent was never in doubt. He got a full scholarship to study percussion at the University of Miami.
I considered the school the doorway to the world where they made music. But I had a Southern accent, and at Miami, they were all New York kids. I was so intimidated by that. And then so I come in with this drum set, which I paid precisely $27 for, I saved up for over a summer, which is an old plywood kit that was falling apart. The other kids had really nice drum sets. Those things were horrifying to me. It was horrifying not to be dressed the right way, to have the right t-shirt, to have the right shoes. What not so proud of is that I lost a scholarship because I got into something that could be described as a fight, but was more of me just getting myself beaten up really badly and going to the hospital all night.
A fellow student beat him up. Folds broke his hand on the wall trying to punch back. The next morning was his final exam.
And I'd been up all night. I'd been drunk the night I got dropped off in a police car. Blood still on me. And I remember going up to the instructor. I was like, could I take my test next week? He goes, no. You know, they made me play my major test for the year. Now with a broken hand, I knew I'd flunked the test. I knew by flunking the test I'd lost my scholarship. And I threw my drum set in the lake at the moment that I realized that I'd flunked the test. Kid drama, I was very dramatic. But I got applause for throwing it in the lake by all these kids who never gave me the time of day because suddenly I'd done something that was funny and cool.
Folds' memoir describes how cool was hard to come by back in North Carolina, where he got his first official gig, playing polkas in a German restaurant, for which he was required to dress the part.
For a kid like trying to look cool growing up, you know, like 18 years old by this time, maybe 19, and my little skinny legs sticking out of like legit German lederhosen playing beer barrel polka for old people, I wasn't getting laid that year.
The concept of cool and being cool or not being cool runs in and out of your book.
Yeah. In my era, in the 90s, being cool was maybe about being miserable. Being cool was maybe about a lot of dark things, not taking things too seriously.
Well, your song title, The Battle of Who Could Care Less.
Yeah. Who could care less? Which of you is more cool than the other because you have so much apathy?
You not hear me anymore. I know it's not your thing to care. I know it's cool to be so bored.
And at one point, you figured out that you really wanted to cultivate your own nerdiness.
Mm-hmm. When I was honest about my feelings about not being cool, that really seemed to resonate with people.
I was never cool in school.
And I think I cultivated that then because I realized, hey, I'm speaking for like 80, 90% of us who don't feel cool.
Besides offering insights into his work, the book charts Ben Folds' course through more than 2 decades of ups and downs in the music business, including his having produced an album for William Shatner of Star Trek fame. And given that punk sensibility, his story features a reasonable amount of bad boy behavior along the way, like the time he was on Australia's Midday Show in 1997.
Very, very naive show, innocent, way behind the times. Didn't realize that we had dirty words all in the song, and we just cussed our way through the song. At the end of it, I threw my stool at the piano, and stool bits went everywhere. Looked very violent, but it was showbiz. If you ever YouTube it, it's hilarious because I threw that stool, and then even the go to commercial break music sounds like something from the 50s. It's like da 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 da, like it's just way out of time. But this was just shocking for the man whose piano it was, who happened to be the host of the show, and he was very upset.
There's 47,000 fantastic Australia groups out there trying so hard to get on, and we let them on because they're American, aren't they?
Later, says Folds, he became friendly with the man whose piano he assaulted.
You were not the same after that.
You know, one of the things my parents could have done, I was going to give them a little advice as a 52-year-old back to a 25-year-old father, maybe a little discipline, just a little bit.
For Ben Folds at 52, the onstage behavior is somewhat less raucous these days. Still performing before thousands, he's less likely to throw a stool than to conduct a sing-along. Either way, he's still making music his fans can relate to.